Hello and welcome to the first episode of The Scoop. I'm your host, Lauren Mandel, guiding you through all things entertainment. Stick with us as we provide you with the latest in music, fashion, movies, and gossip. Move over, Ryan Seacrest. Today we're bringing you the scoop on Hollywood's newest host, from SNL's dynamic female duo to our favorite Kardashian herself. Plus, don't miss our fashion expert, Paige Harnick, presenting this year's most anticipated Halloween costumes. And last but not least, we are taking you backstage at the Capitol Street Party with country sensation Luke Bryan. All this and more on The Scoop. America's favorite dynamic duo, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, are set to host the 2013 Golden Globe Awards. From their roles in comedic movies Baby Mama and Mean Girls to the infamous Saturday Night Live, these two talented women have developed a chemistry bound to have the Golden Globe audience falling out of their seats with laughter. I know I will. The award show will be held at the Beverly Hilton Hotel on Saturday, January 13th on NBC. Simon Cowell, Britney Spears, Demi Lovato, and Khloe Kardashian? That's right, Miss Khloe Kardashian Odom is the newest addition to the hit TV show X Factor, Biel. She will be co-hosting the show with none other than Extra TV's Mario Lopez. This is Khloe's first TV role outside of Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Khloe and Lamar. Has she got what it takes to keep up with hosting expert Mario? We think so. Are we ever too old to trick or treat? Do you still stress out about finding that perfect costume? You are not alone. The Scoop's own fashion correspondent, Paige Harnick, knows a thing or two about getting ready for the upcoming holiday festivities.
Thank you, Lauren. The countdown to my favorite holiday is slowly coming to an end. That's right, it's time for Halloween, and nothing makes your fashion correspondent happier than scandalous costumes and outrageous makeup. As you finish picking out your head-turning looks, I've got the scoop on some of last year's best, as well as our picks for the year's most anticipated costumes. 2011 was a year full of crop tops, colored jeans, and tiaras. Luckily, these next looks were only reserved for one night of the year, Halloween. First, we have Chrissy Teigen, Kelly Ripa, and Fergie dressed as the beauty queens from the hit reality show Toddlers and Tiaras. While Teigen has perfected the pose, honeycomb hair, and realistic dress, we're giving Fergie first place in this beauty pageant for those dazzling shoes.
The must be crazy if they think they're gonna be me on a boo-boo child.
You know her as the determined Rachel Berry from Glee. But last Halloween, the beautiful Lea Michele was seen tapping into her innocent side, dressed as a swan queen from The Black Swan. She is clad in head-to-toe white, in the feathers framing her face to her shimmering white stockings. Maybe this year she'll bring out her darker side and dress as the Black Swan herself. Our couture fashion favorite goes to Deborah Messing and Danielle Kelman as the 16th annual Bette Midler's New York Restoration Project, Halloween, at the Waldorf Astoria. The Day of the Dead has never looked more alive. However, this year, the odds are in our favor that the most anticipated look for girls would have to be the Hunger Games. From Katniss Everdeen's crossbow and braids to Effie Trinket's wild eye makeup, anyone dressing up in one of these costumes is sure to be a victor. And for our men, this Halloween, we're betting that Gangnam Style will be the look du jour.
Dress classy and dance cheesy.
I myself will be dressed as a trampire. Between True Blood, Vampire Diaries, and the upcoming Twilight movie, I think it's more than appropriate. Look out for pictures of that on our Tumblr. Back to you, Lauren.
Thank you, Paige. Attention all my single ladies, Beyonce will be performing at the halftime show at the upcoming Super Bowl. I could not be more excited to witness this extravaganza, as nobody does it better than our Queen Bee herself. The big game will be held on February 3rd in New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Good thing they booked her in time, because we all know she's irreplaceable. Congrats to new moms Megan Fox and Adele. Megan Fox gave birth to baby boy Noah Shannon Green at the end of last month with hubby Brian Austin Green. Photos have resurfaced, and the seductive star already slimmed back down to her die-for physique. Adele and beau Sim Konecki were also just announcing that their baby boy was born. We could not be more happy for these two wonderful women. Recently, Aaron Carter tweeted that Justin Bieber's new music video, Beauty and the Beat, reminds him of his own Aaron's Party. There are certainly similarities between the two videos, from the camera angles to the huge party, but I'm thinking Aaron is probably missing his teen heartthrob days, including Disney star Hilary Duff, similar to that of Justin and Selena. Wedding bells are ringing, from Anne Hathaway to Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, but the most recent of all the weddings was Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake. The bride was pretty in pink as she walked down the aisle in a custom petal pink John Bautista Valley haute couture gown. Even better, the groom serenaded his bride with the song that he wrote specifically for her and for that evening. Seriously, could you be any more romantic? I think not. Now to our special footage from the Capitol Street Party, where I take you backstage with Luke Bryan, Kaylee Bannon, and John Parody before their big night. Today we are taking you to downtown Nashville for the Capitol Street Party presented by Capitol Records. I've got the scoop backstage with John Parody, Kaylee Bannon, and Luke Bryan. It's Lauren Mandel here with John Parody. John, we hear you're on a new tour. How's that going?
It's going great. We did our first weekend 2 weekends ago. It's been a fun time, and Miss Willie Brown and Frankie Bauer are really cool. We're all getting along. It's a lot of talent on the stage. Missing the Crazy is kind of like that highway working song. You just want to get out, go hang out.
Excited for tonight?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. You kidding me? Tonight's gonna be awesome.
VTV, we are here with Kelly Bannon, Nashville native. Vanderbilt is so excited to be talking to Kelly.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to talk to y'all.
We heard that you actually just filmed an episode of Heart of Dicks.
We did. It was amazing. First of all, you know, you hear that actresses are kind of divas and everything, but based on our 4 a.m. hair and makeup call, I say, you know, they were all there getting their makeup done. They had a really long, I mean, we didn't wrap until after 7 p.m., so I think they're tougher than they let on.
So what's the scoop on Rachel Bilson?
She is just as cute as you want her to be. She was super friendly. She came over and welcomed us and greeted us all with a hug, which I thought was really gracious. She didn't have to do that, and yeah, she's adorable, just as adorable in person as you think she's going to be, so it was fun.
And your new single, Sorry on the Rocks, and that.
Yes, exactly. We're kind of playing ourselves. We're the band at the venue where there's a party going on, a Halloween party, and so we play that, and we play another song called Be a Man and Break My Heart, and it was really fun.
So what inspires you to write that song? Like, just something you
Sorry on the Rocks? Or,
yeah.
you know, I don't know, y'all are in college. I'm wondering if you guys ever get any phone calls, you know, around closing time when somebody's had a couple too many cocktails.
We call that a booty call?
Yeah. Well, this is the kind of booty call that's really more like, no, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it at all, please take me back.
The drunk voicemail.
Yeah, so that's it. So that's what the phone call, that's what the song's about. And it was inspired by a little cocktail on the rocks that I was drinking.
You mentioned tailgating, and Vanderbilt is very fond of tailgating.
Good.
Do you have any advice for tailgating and tan line?
Tailgating and tan lines. Well, like you gotta have ice cold. You gotta have some beer, Miller Lite, and you gotta have that. You gotta have a jacked up pickup tailgate, especially at long tour, because you may bog down in the parking lot, or you might have to pull somebody out. But I don't think you have to worry about that at Vanderbilt. But a little sunscreen, you know, for the areas you don't want tan. Well, I mean, coming off farm tour and just feeling the energy of being out in the middle of nowhere and 15,000 people driving out all day, tailgating and stuff. It's been fun. And to announce the Dirt Road Diaries tour for next year, it's going to be it's good. I mean,
We had such a great time at the Capitol Street Party. Now back to you in the studio. Luke Bryan, I love that Southern charm. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. I'm off to pick out my Halloween costume, but let's be real, I'm probably going to end up as a Spice Girl for the 3rd time. Today we'll be closing the show with Toby Keith's new music video, I Like Girls That Drink Beer. I'm Lauren Mandel. We'll see you next time on The Scoop.